My name is Lisa Varela. I have moved from San Diego to Denver about 2.5 years ago, and I got involved with this organization called Peace and Dignity in 2010. I don't know if many of you have heard about Peace and Dignity, but I'll tell you a little story about who they are. The story starts with the eagle and the condor, and the eagle represents the people in the North America. The condor comes from the South and represents the people of the South. They used to be brothers, and they used to fly side by side, until one day, because of their differences, they flew apart. It also represents the way the continents had separated. The Mayans had this story, and they had a prophecy that one day the eagle and the condor would come back together as brothers and fly side by side, in spite of all their differences. So in 1991, elders started dreaming about this prophecy. And according to the calendar, it was time to bring this prophecy to fruition. So they sent runners from Alaska all the way to Panama, and they sent runners from Argentina all the way up to Panama, so that the eagle and the condor would fly once again together. In 2012, my son, Connor Handley, he ran from Alaska to Guatemala, where we had ceremonies there in Tecal. Xitlallin, I'm here to introduce as another runner. She wants to run in 2016 to do the same thing, to bring that prophecy and to continue that prophecy. This story, as the runners go from one community to the next, they run with bastones, the staves, prayers from all communities around the continent. And they go from one community to the next, and these communities feed them, house them, give them money. They come to the community and they bring these praying staves, and then the community takes these staves and they get to run with these staves and pray with these powerful relatives. And then they continue on all the way down to Panama. So tonight we have a table. We're selling t-shirts, $20. Xitllallin's mother is trying to raise money for her as well. It costs a lot of money for them to do this. The run actually runs on a shoestring and a prayer. So we really need your help. She really needs your help. She wrote a beautiful poem tonight to share with you. So thank you very much. I hope you'll support her. The run starts May 1st, and it goes till November. So she's giving up 9 months of her life to be in ceremony, to pray. The other thing about this is that the prayer this year, or for the 2016, for the seeds. One year it was for the elders, another year it was for the children. Another year the prayer was for sacred sites. In 2012, the prayer was for the water. And so this prayer is for our seeds. We've ruined our food. We need to pray for our food, pray for those seeds. Pray for the seeds that are inside us, in the ground, in our minds. So thank you. Here's Xitlallin.
All right. Thank you, Lisa, for giving me some time to catch my breath. How y'all feeling? All right. I wrote this poem 3 hours ago, so. Okay. Our roots are all too casually forgotten. When you dig them up, say, taste where I come from, place them on their tongue. They mistake it for rotten. They misinterpret fermented wisdom, aged in. These delicacies are ancient. So to familiarize what's foreign, they ship them overseas and put sugar in. That's why the coffee in my grandfather's eyes turned hazy when they added milk to lighten the punch. They didn't know darkness was vital to our being, or maybe they didn't care enough. that our grinding set the vibrations that measure on machines, and our weaving set a foundation where they stomped their hard-soled feet and built gaseous cities. No, you did not add sugar for the benefit of me. You dumped it in so you could swallow us effortlessly. Put it in the rivers and the fish's throats went dry, because our medicines are not universal. What works for you, I can't get by. Under a grocery store scanner in my own land, and I don't have the right code. Sound the alarm, send us back to what home? I've been altered enough, a genetically modified ghost. I'm scared that the earth won't recognize me as one of her seeds, that outlasted rulers to knuckles and kisses that bleed simply because they did not know my salt was their sweet. Our backs are not breaking. We are bowed in ceremony. Between earth and our struggle are whispered sweet somethings, like eating tomatoes like apples, like chile is a treat. They mistake pleasure for punishment and work as defeat. That's why they can't pronounce our word for dignity. That lies within our dancing for hours. Our companions, as companions of the sun, we don't feel the heat. It's truth within thousands of miles my people have run, because we know movement is life. We pray with our feet. Know those calloused hands are not ugly, but comforting. Their lines sing a lullaby that runs deeper than what eyes can see. No, I'm not bitter, if it's said harshly. Their salt is my sugar. This is how I grew up tasting. Thank you.